Yes, we are now live. This is Jack from tofluency.com. Welcome to this English lesson live on Facebook, where we're going to talk about soccer or football or soccer or football. We'll be discussing that as well. But we're going to just talk about some vocabulary and phrases that you can use when talking about this sport. And I'm going to keep it quite simple, but I see a lot of mistakes being made when people are asking about teams or they're describing events, those types of things. And I think you're going to find this very useful. But the first thing to do is this. If you are new here, then download this book, The 5-Step Plan for English Fluency, if you don't have this already. You can go to fluency.com/book or just get the link in the description. And I'm going to look at my phone because the comments are on here. We've got Doe here. Ilkin is here as well. And guys, if you're enjoying this, then just click that share button. Hopefully you can see this. It's not very clear, is it? But you can click that share button and share it with your friends while you're watching it. Also, click the thumbs up. Okay, very good. So we're going to talk about football or soccer today because there's a new soccer team in Asheville. There's a new semi-professional soccer team, and I'm going to show you a picture of me at the game last night. So this is me wearing the new top, the new kit for the local team. Now, look at this picture. Firstly, there weren't a lot of people when I took this picture, but we're going to talk about attendances very soon. Also, they did something really cool with this soccer team. What they did was they said, if you buy the shirt, the top for the soccer team, then that is your season ticket. And a season ticket is a ticket that you can use throughout the season. So you don't have to buy individual tickets. Gemma is here. Katia is here. Do you like soccer? I love soccer. I always have done. They play in the championship or lower league. So in America, it's a little bit different. You have the Major League Soccer, MLS, and then you have lots of regional divisions. So this is a semi-professional soccer team, semi-professional, which means that the players, they need to work as well as play. But hopefully what they're going to do is to make it a professional soccer team because this city is really big on football. It's big on soccer. Let's actually talk about soccer and football first because that can lead to some confusion. Football or soccer? So in Europe, in the UK especially, we use the term football. In America, and I think in Ireland and Australia, I might be wrong, but they say soccer. They say soccer. And to stop any confusion, I'm just going to use soccer in this lesson, hopefully. There might be an example where I use football, but I'm going to try and focus on soccer because I'm in America. So that's a term I've been using over the last few years. So football or soccer. Here's a phrase I used. There's a new soccer team in Asheville. There's a new soccer team in Asheville. And if you're just joining live, we're talking about the new soccer team. So I got the shirt, I got my season ticket, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. However, we took our children, and my son just wanted to play. So he kept going from the stands onto like the grass, not the pitch, but the grass. He went to the playground. He went to lots of different places. And it was a little bit frustrating, to be honest. But I think he enjoyed it overall. I think he enjoyed it. If you just join in, click that like button. Come on, more people need to click like or the heart and then share it with someone. Just click share on this page. Katia has a question. Did you win this game? Asheville won 2-1. So look on your screen. Asheville won 2-1. So this is the way we talk about winning and losing when it comes to soccer. Asheville won 2-1. The other team lost 2-1. The other team lost 2-1. So Asheville won 2-1. That's a great phrase to remember. Asheville won 2-1. Now, I want to introduce another phrase here. And this is one that people get confused about. But before I do, I'm going to go to the comment section and see what people are saying. Ilkin, as far as I know, Jack, you've played in England too. So I'm wondering, is there any difference between football people playing in the US and the UK? I mean, which one is better? The standard is higher in the UK in general. However, it's very competitive here in the US as well. And soccer is becoming more and more popular here in America. People are playing it more. They are watching more games. There are new soccer teams being started. So, yeah, it's becoming more popular here. And I play in a league in Asheville, a recreational league. So it's not competitive, but it's, it's for fun. And when I first started, I think there were about 20 teams. There are probably about 60 teams now. And I estimate about 1,000 people in Asheville play soccer recreationally in a fun way. And that's a lot because there are about 80,000 people in Asheville. So 1,000 people play soccer, and that's not including children. Can we say win? Yeah, you can. Let's go back to this phrase here. Asheville won 2-1. That's in the past, so we use won. You can say, I think Asheville will win. I think Asheville will win. Asheville are going to win. Asheville win a lot. It just depends on what tense you want to use. But because we're talking about the past, Asheville won 2-1. Najib is here. Good to see you. Vera is here as well. I am doing very well. Thank you for joining. And again, if you're enjoying this, please like this video. Just click that like button. I want to see more likes on the page. So Asheville won 2-1. Here's another great phrase to know, and I've got a little test for you in a second, so pay attention. I support Preston North End and Asheville City. I support Preston North End and Asheville City. So what I'm talking about here is the team that I follow, the team that I like. I support Preston North End and Asheville City. So now I have two teams that I support, which is great. But obviously, Preston North End is the team that I have supported all my life. It's a team I have supported all my life. I am from Preston. My dad supported Preston. His dad supported Preston. And hopefully my son and daughter will support Preston as well. But notice we're using support. We're using support. Maria says, Maria Helena Roberta Noguera. Hopefully that's correct. I love football. Here in Brazil, we can watch football games every week. So you can watch football games. A football game. I watched a football game last night. Okay, I watched a football game last night. I watch about 3 games on television per week. I watch about 3 games on television per week. So it's to watch a football game. But great comment. Great comment. Now, if you want to ask somebody who their team is, using the verb support, how do you do this? What's a good way to ask someone, and I don't want to say it because then I'm going to give you the answer, but I say, I support Preston North End and Asheville City. How do you do this in a question? Okay, if you want to know which team that person follows, which team that person likes, but use the verb support. So leave those answers in the comment section. While I'm waiting for those answers, Katia says, are you speaking naturally or are you speaking slowly? I'm speaking normally for any kind of presentation. If I'm having a conversation with my wife, things are different because that's a different type of English. But it's just I'm speaking at my normal speed for presentations. Hopefully that makes sense. Do you have a favourite player? Not really. Not at the moment. But next year, I can watch every game that Preston plays next year. Mohammed, I like football. I'm in Morocco. I love watching football games. Fantastic. And Nabil has the answer. Which team do you support? Which team do you support? So, that's great. I support Preston North End and Asheville City. To ask a question, you can say, who do you support? Which football team do you support? Or which team do you support? So if you're talking about football or soccer, that's the subject. You can say, who do you support? Who do you support? Now notice the stress on the word you. Who do you support? Who do you support? Because you want to put the stress on you. Who do you support? If you're not talking about football or if that's not the topic, you can say, which team do you support? Which football team or just which team do you support? So, guys, leave your answers below. Who do you support? Which football team do you support? Let me know in the comment section. I'm very intrigued to see which teams you support. And just as a reminder, if you don't have my book yet, go to fluency.com/book. To fluency.com/book. And you'll be able to download this for free. It's a 5-step plan for English fluency. There's a link in the description and there's a link in the comment section. But just make sure you go to fluency.com/book. So today we're talking about the new football team, the new soccer team in Asheville. I'm very excited about this. There is a new soccer team in Asheville. Football is British English, soccer is American English. Last night, Asheville won 2-1, which is fantastic. Our team won. I support Preston North End and Asheville City. I support Preston North End and Asheville City. And what I want to know is, who do you support? Who do you support? Which team do you support? Which team do you support? Let's have a look. We have Nabil supports Manchester United. The members in my class are going to play football this Sunday. Very cool. The player I've been following for the past 5 years is Antoine Griezmann. He plays at Atletico Madrid, therefore I support Atletico. Very cool. He might go somewhere this summer, right? If he goes to Manchester United or Chelsea, will you support one of those teams? Let me know. Roberto, I support Santa Cruz FC in Brazil. Very good. Guys, who do you support? Please let me know in the comment section. And like I said, I support Preston North End and Asheville City. So Preston North End are a team in England and Asheville City is the new team here. I've got one more phrase for you now. Last night, the attendance was 1,700 people. So we can use the word attendance. The attendance was 1,700 people. And this means 1,700 people went to the game. They went to the game. And it was just fantastic. It really was a lot of fun because it was kid friendly. So it means that you can bring kids. There's a playground. There's like a little bit of a park area. There's food, and very good food as well. They have beer, so they have reduced priced beer because one of the local breweries, one of the local beer makers sponsor the team. So the beers were only $3, which is great. It was sunny and warm. The team were quite passionate. There were songs as well, so there were supporters who sing songs. And it was just a really good atmosphere in general. It was a really good atmosphere. Gemma says, I'll let you know in a private message. Gemma, let us know who you support. Huda, I can't really talk about which countries I recommend for work. It's just, I don't know. I can't really help you there. And Katia, I support a Racing Club of Avellaneda from Argentina. Very cool. Very cool. Great. So, guys, if you've enjoyed this lesson, please like and share it. If you're watching the replay, know that I go live on Facebook fairly often, and you can set a reminder. Again, if you don't have this yet, get my book, The 5-Step Plan for English Fluency. All you need to do is go to that link, enter your name and email address, and I'll send the book to you by email. So be sure that you enter your correct email address so then I can send you the book, The 5-Step Plan for English Fluency. It's free and it's going to help your English. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. It's been a lot of fun for me. And yeah, if you ever have questions about learning English, leave a comment below. Be sure to look at the description to get that link for the book. Just a couple of last comments. Mohammed supports Watford. Junior supports Flamengo from Brazil and Real Madrid from Spain. De España. Gracias. Okay, perfect. It's great to have you here. And I'll see you in the next lesson. And be sure to go get your book to fluency.com/book. Bye for now.